BJ Daniels was a standout athlete at Lincoln High School before playing at South Florida and then winning a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, now he's playing in the XFL, and while he waits for next season, he's back home. Sports director Allison Posey tells us how he's giving back.
After the XFL canceled their season, BJ Daniels came back home to Tallahassee, and while he's still continuing to train, he's also giving back, and there's nowhere else he'd rather be doing so than in his hometown.
There's a gap right now, and a lot of people are in need.
When BJ Daniels came back home to Tallahassee, the choice to give back wasn't an if, it was how.
Most importantly, just for me to be here. I'm not from this neighborhood, but I'm from this community. I'm from Tallahassee, so the most important thing I can do is just give back to any and everyone that, would love to see just a smiling face at this point.
For the past 3 weeks, BJ and his church, Bethel Missionary Baptist, have given back to Tallahassee's most vulnerable neighborhoods. It started with feeding kids that were out of school.
We're actually going out to the public housing centers, taking them a hot meal, because a lot of those kids don't have transportation, and so if you don't do it that way, they won't get a meal.
But when they saw the need was greater, they delivered.
Thank you so much.
Over 3,000 meals have been served, and for BJ, seeing the smiles on people's faces makes it all worth it.
I remember every moment I've had with a Florida State athlete when I was a kid, a FAMU athlete, a TCC. So, these kids will remember this for the rest of their life. Just to see a smiling face, someone outside of their, neighborhood that's just here just to, be a good person and, put a smile on their face.
A meal and a smile, all for his hometown. BJ's in Bethel Missionary Baptist final day of serving food is tomorrow, but they said if the need arises, they won't hesitate to do it again. In Tallahassee, Allison Posey, ABC 27.